Okay, this is a video on solving and graphing one-step inequalities. Now, if you notice up here, there's a key. If it is less than or greater than, it's an open circle. If it's greater than, the arrow goes to the right. If it's less than, it goes to the left. If it's greater than or less than equal to, it's a closed circle. And if it's less than or equal to, it goes to the left. If it's greater than or equal to. And another thing you need to know, if multiply or divide by a negative, you flip-flop the inequality symbol. So if you have to divide or multiply by a negative number, then you flip-flop. So this becomes opposite. Okay, so instead of this way, it goes this way. Okay, this is flip-flop. Now, the boxes stand for the inverses. Okay, so for example, this one, we took -2 is greater than 4. So I put a box here, and we have to get rid of the constant, which is the number. So I added 2 because the inverse of subtraction is addition. So I added both to two sides. X, because we got rid of the 2's. 4 and 2 is 6, so x is greater than 2. So here, because it's an open circle, you put an open circle around the 6, and it's greater than, so it goes to the right. Okay? The next one as an example is x divided by 3 is less than or equal to 7. Since this is division, the inverse is multiplication. So we got to multiply, we got to get rid of the 3, so we multiply both sides by 3. Those cross out, and 7 times 3 is 21. X is less than or equal to 21. So we have 21, and it goes to the left. I did not have to flip-flop this. I just want you to show what it is, because we didn't divide by a negative number or multiply by a negative number. Here, I would like you to take a few minutes. I'm going to stop, and I want you to try and do 3 through 8 using the example, and then unpause and check your answers. Okay, so let's check and see how you did. So here we have 6x is less than 30. We want to get rid of the 6 because we want the variable by itself. So we're going to have to divide both sides by 6, the coefficient. So we divide both sides. We have the x by itself. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So we have 5. It's an open circle, and it's less than, so it goes to the left. Okay? The number 4 is x plus 9 is greater than or equal to 11. We want to get rid of the constant and leave the variable, the x, by itself. So plus 9, inverse is -9, or subtract 9. We have to do it to both sides. These cross out. The x comes down. So x is greater than or equal to 11 minus 9 is 2. So we're going to find the 2. And because it's in greater than or equal to, we're going to make a solid circle. And because it's greater than, we know it goes to the right. Okay? 5 and 6. We have x divided by 2 is greater than or equal to 10. We want to get rid of the 2, so we have to multiply it because this is x divided by, so we have to multiply by 2 on both sides. These 2's cross out, and we bring down the variable, which is x, and 10 times 2 is 20. So then this is greater than or equal to, so we're going to make a solid circle, and it's greater than or equal to, so it goes to the right. Now the next one is x minus 5 is less than or equal to 2. So we need to get the variable by itself, so we have to get rid of the constant. So -5 plus 5, both sides. These cross out, so we have the x. 2 plus 5 is 7. So we're going to it's less than or equal to 7, so that's a solid circle. Then we are going to go to the left because it's less than. All right? I hope you did it. I hope you got some of them. Okay, so the last two, we have 7 plus x is less than 16. We want this by itself, so we have to get rid of the 7. So positive 7 minus 7. 16 minus 7. We have to do both to both sides. Because remember, if you don't see a negative here, it's considered positive. Okay? So 7 minus 7 is 0. You bring down the x. 16 minus 7 is 9. So this is less than, so it's an open circle, and it goes to the left because it's less than. All right? And then we have 4x is greater than or equal to 32. So this is 4 times x. Remember, if they're side by side, it's multiplication. So we want to have to divide. We need to divide both sides by 4. And these cross out. So we bring down the x. 32 divided by 4 is 8. Hope you can see that's an 8. And then we go to the 8, and it's greater than or equal to, so it's a solid circle. And then it goes to the right. Okay, check your work. Hope you did well. Thanks for listening. And remember, you can pause, go back, whatever you need to do.